How? If you can explain.
Beautiful. Let me explain. Because the coup failed, Ojukwu, who was the governor of Eastern region at that time, was neither killed nor arrested. Ojukwu started actually contesting the legality of Gowon's taking over power. And it is this contestation of the legality that brought about the sharp division between the East and Lagos.
Viewers, we bring you the stories that matters most, stories that impact your world. From breaking news to in-depth analysis, we are committed to delivering unbiased reporting that informs, educates, and empowers you. Stay tuned as we delve into the heart of the matter, uncovering truth, challenging perspective, and sparking conversation that shapes our society. Join us on this journey as we navigate the complexities of our world together. Welcome to NewsNookChronicle, where knowledge is power and the truth prevail. Let's dive in. Something profound happened in 1960, which is a coup that involved the Igbo and the Yoruba military. And anyway, I don't really know how the coup happened, because in 1966. But you see, what is really happening now has brought back that what happened, so that the youth will really know what we are into. The youth will really know what we are going through. The time of Awolowo, yes, the time of Awolowo. A lot of things happen, and a coup was planned. Yes, a coup was planned, and I'm going to be playing an audio so that you are going to hear when they were questioning one of our own, and an Igbo man. You're going to see what happened, and you're going to see the reason why I am still of the opinion that no matter what is happening, no matter what is going through, what you are going through, let the Igbo still keep mute. Yes, let the Igbo still keep mute, because if you listen to what was done to the Igbo nation, you will weep for this country called Nigeria. Yes, a lot of things happen. And in 1966, a coup in Nigeria involving Igbo and Yoruba military officers aimed to transfer power to Awolowo. Despite the diverse origins of those involved, it was later called an Igbo coup, of which it was not only the Igbos that partook in that. There were so many people that partook in that. But you see, at the later end, it was termed an Igbo coup, triggering a tragic massacre of Ndigbo. Sorry using that word, but it happened, of Ndigbo nationwide, listing and then weep for Nigeria. A lot of things happened then, and we were saying, what is really happening? I was not alive, I was not born then, and I was not given birth to at that point. But you see, from history and documentaries we've read, what we've watched, we discovered that what happened was something that we would not want it to happen again. Yes, we would not want it to happen again. I would want to pause here and then allow you to listen to that audio. And after listening to the audio, we'll now come back. Yes, we'll now come back, and then we'll now analyze, and we'll now see. Please, I want people who were present then to give us a comment in the comment section. Give us idea. Also help us to know what really happened then, so that we will not have information from just one side. Let's have information from different places that will help us come to a conclusion on this matter. All right, let me allow us to listen to this audio as we come back.
Chief Awolowo as the president.
That's what they plan to do.
Which of them? Those who planned the jihad, or your own? Those who planned?
You talk about planning the jihad. Those of us concerned with the coup of January 66 did not plan any jihad.
Yes.
In fact, they carried the coup, they moved fast to preempt jihad. That's what I said.
Listen,
and
no.
It's so well recorded.
No, it's no question of well recorded. You see, you planned a coup.
Beautiful.
The Ohaneze petition alleged that coup was to prevent a jihad on the 17th.
Beautiful.
The following sentence in their petition says, those coup plotters wanted to install Chief Awolowo as the president of Nigeria. Something is amiss somewhere. Is it your group that wanted to install Chief Awolowo or the jihadists? That's all I want you to clear to the commission.
The book I tendered here is very specific on it. Awolowo was to come and be the head of government.
That's your arrangement?
Our own, yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay. Now you said elsewhere that failure to execute successfully the coup in Enugu was what led to the civil war.
You see, again, you haven't read my book, or you didn't even hear what I said.
Listen, I read your evidence before the commission in Enugu.
Then
certified true copy from the
That's
commission.
not what I said. Let me tell you exactly what I said.
What did you say?
You did a coup in July 1966. There were two coups in Nigeria in
There was
1966.
a coup. I didn't
Just
do
a
anything.
minute. Let me tell you what I said.
Okay.
I said that the failure of the second coup, that is the July coup, failure of the July coup to succeed at Enugu was the one that caused the civil war. It is not the first coup.
I didn't say the first coup. I said July.
I didn't take part in July coup. You did.
Listen, you said failure of the coup in Enugu was what led to the civil war. Is that what?
Failure of the July coup to succeed at Enugu was the one that led to the civil war.
How? If you can explain.
Beautiful.
to the
Let me
commission.
explain. Because the coup failed, Ojukwu, who was the governor of Eastern region at that time, was neither killed nor arrested. Ojukwu started actually contesting the legality of Gowon's taking over power. And it is this contestation of the legality that brought about the sharp division between the East and Lagos. All right? And it is this that led to Aburi. It is this that led to the civil war. In fact, it is the one that was responsible. And in fact, I place the blame on the doorstep of those who did the coup of July 1966. That's what I said.
So those who planned the coup of July 1966 and Colonel Ojukwu were responsible for the civil war. Is that what you're saying?
You can put it out after your fashion.
Thank
What
you.
I know is that had they succeeded, you see, you were blaming January coup for not taking place at Enugu. And yet you didn't blame the July coup for not succeeding at Enugu.
The difference is that the January coup failed. The July coup did not fail.
Exactly. If January coup had failed, I wouldn't be sitting here answering questions. You would have made me Major General or something.
Now, do you believe that Igbos are being marginalized?
Of course, Igbos are being marginalized.
Okay.
Let me tell you something.
Wait, you have answered my question. Now, one of your witnesses said Igbos are everywhere in this country and doing everything. They are so friendly and they are involved in every trade and business in every nook and corner of this country.
Is that how you appreciate?
Answer the question.
Is that how you appraise marginalization?
Answer the question.
Every individual. Let me tell you what is wrong with this country.
Sorry, my lord.
Every individual
My lord, I want you to answer my
struggles
question.
on his own. Every individual. So Igbos being everywhere shows that Igbos are the best Nigerians. They are the best Nigerians. They are everywhere. They are true Nigerians.
You should have waited for my question.
No, but I must preempt even your question. You see, Igbos, if you are talking about marginalization, it isn't in terms of Igbos individually working as individuals.
In what context is the marginalization?
Exactly. For instance, the question of appointments, the question of things that belong to us in general. In fact, even the question of depriving Igbos of their rights. This is marginalization.
Now you said in the Ohaneze petition that Igbos are only one out of 400 ethnic groups in this country. You agree?
Could you please restrict yourself to the statements I made?
You are supposed to answer my questions.
I
If you
didn't-
don't know, say you don't know.
Uche Chukwumereji has answered that kind of question. I am dealing with January coup, and that Ohaneze has partitioned everything. My compartment is January coup 66.
My friend, you are here as the witness of the commission, and it is my right to ask you questions and you have an obligation to answer them. If you don't know how to answer, say you don't know.
The truth is that you said that I falsified history. I want to know where in my statement, it is in your letter. I want to know where in my statement I falsified
it is in the record of Ohaneze, and you are their witness. And you agree with me that Ohaneze are complaining of marginalization.
Of course.
Now, do you agree with what Ohaneze said?
I agree that Ohaneze is right in saying that Igbos are marginalized.
And they are also right in saying that there are over 400 ethnic groups in Nigeria.
There are too many, even more than 400 if you like.
And you also agree with what they said, that the Igbos constitute about 16% of the population of this country.
I would have said actually 25%.
Okay. Now, do you have any statistics to show that the Igbos in appointments do not have up to 25% in the federal service? Do you have any statistics?
My
if
Lord,
you don't have, say you don't have.
Let me answer it. Don't rush me. How can you have statistics when we don't have true census figures in Nigeria?
I'm not talking
How can you? You are talking about statistics. Let us have census figures first.
Because we don't have census figures, then we don't have statistics.
Then you are imagining
appointments in federal.
A lot of people are dreaming dreams in this country. Some people put the population of this Nigeria at 120 million. Some said 100. Some said 100. When are we going to have our figures? True figures.
Please answer my question. We're talking about appointments. You said you are being marginalized in appointments. Do you have any statistics to show that you do not have up to 25%?
Ohaneze can supply that, and I believe that Ohaneze has supplied that.
They have not supplied it.
Well, you go to Ohaneze to supply it. No. Let me go on what I know.
Now, military regimes, just like the one you wanted to bring in, come on their own. And when they rule as military regimes.
Sometimes, not all the time.
Not all the time.
If you like, I'll name your military regimes that use civilians to get on with rulership or governance.
Just like civilians use you in 66. There was never any military regime in this country that ruled without civilians.
Fair enough.
Ruled without civilians.
Good. I'm happy you are confirming it. That's what I said.
Yes. And there was never any military regime in this country that ruled without representation from across this country.
We never ruled Nigeria.
No, I'm not talking.
We of January 66 never ruled Nigeria, so you are not in a position to know who should have been in the government if we actually wanted to rule Nigeria.
Okay. Now, in 1966, 60% of the officers of the Nigerian army were Igbos.
60% of the officer corps
were Igbos.
That is, in fact, an estimate, yes.
Yes. And at that time, from your evidence and your book, one of the things worrying the Igbo officers was that there was the Nigerianization of the army, and some people were insisting on quota.
You know, I took advantage of Nigerianization of the army. So I could not condemn Nigerianization of the army.
No, I'm not saying you.
What we took.
All right, if you have listened to this audio and you were opportune to be alive or you're opportune to be giving birth to when this thing is happening, please do well to give us your comments in the comment section. Give us an idea, give us your own perspective. Just tell us what you think happened then, so that we, the younger generation, we will learn, because a lot of comments are coming in and I want to listen to yours. Somebody went ahead to say, I thank God our generation is discussing this 1966 coup despite the painful details. despite the painful details, so that the lies and propaganda from that era of foolishness can be exposed once and for all. It was not an Igbo coup. It was to put Awolowo in power. So was it that we were doing the wrong thing, or we were trying to do the right thing? Was it that we were trying to put things in order, or we were even killing our we were even making ourselves to be put in the place we are now? I'm even looking for a place where I can get a full video of what happened then, so that me too I want to watch. I'm not sure this thing is on Google search. I'm not sure. If I can remember carefully, Oputa panel gave us an idea of what happened then. They gave us an idea, but you see, we still don't have a full information of what happened there. No, we don't. The truth is, if you listen to the audio, they say the truth is we still don't have true figures of our population. Yes, everything we are doing, it's on assumption. The truth is we don't have. It might shock you to know that there's no true figure for our population. Nobody can tell us what is the true figure of our population, and it's so disappointing. But you say, thank God for social media. If not, they have almost succeeded in keeping us in the dark. But social media scattered their plan. Many more will still come to light. We'll be expecting much of this. Yes, much of this. The truth is, this is a jet age. Yes, you can't come and then you think you will ride on what we know or what we don't know. This is a jet age, and people will go ahead to really dig out information. If you listen to the audio, those two gentlemen need to do this again. Yes, we want this three-way questioning. When A will ask B a question, B will ask A a question, and then we will now ask both of them. Yes, they were asking and answering questions cautiously in this clip. Everybody was being careful. Nobody wants to cross a boundary. Nobody wants to misbehave. Everybody was coordinated, and they were doing that questioning. We need such. Yes, we need such even in this time of our economy. We need that kind. We need it. Yes, Captain Ben Bully is all he claimed to be. Yes, that's all he claimed to be. The man is smart and principled. He spoke his mind when the coup was being planned, and he challenged Ojukwu when he was in the Biafran army. They definitely don't make army officers like him anymore. Those kind of people, we can't find them anymore. That's the problem. You can't find them. Please, I would advise us, let's go to the Oputa panel and then let's try to know what really happened. I think a lot of things are on that panel. A lot that we can draw from. So please go to Oputa panel. It's on YouTube, the 1966 coup. You will find the full link. You will be shocked at what happened. It is a coup to put a Yoruba man in power, and it was termed an Igbo coup. The idea was just to put Awolowo in power. The propaganda was sold to us for a very long time, and we don't know what was happening. So please, if the coup was to bring Awolowo to power, how did it become Igbo's war? How? That the West joined the North and the East became the enemy instead of Igbos and Yoruba to be on the same page. The betrayal was on a different level. It was on a different level. They didn't see this coming. They didn't know they didn't know on social media we'll get this again. Yes, Nigeria is a crime scene and scam if we are to be sincere to ourselves. That's what people are unduly benefiting from these lies and propaganda. We claim to be the most religious nation in earth, yet we are the most vile and wicked hypocrites. No wonder Nigeria is not moving forward. How did this happen to us? How? How? How can, with this kind of atrocities in its head covered by lies? It's too much. Please go to the comment section and then give us your comment. I want to know. And then I think I will drop the Oputa panel link in the comment section, so you can go there, click on the link. It will take you to YouTube so that you watch it. Thank you very much. Till we come your way. If you've not subscribed to this channel, do what to subscribe. Give us a thumbs up, give us a like, share this video so that people will know what is happening. I will also drop the Oputa panel link in the comment section. Thank you very much.